last year under Eddie Jones. So fingers crossed that they give you the day.
Well, the big banners on the pitch say, this is our game, this is Welsh rugby. And the man in the middle, Paul, who wins it for you?
I fancy Wales. I really fancy Wales. Maybe it's...
Most people here fancy Wales too.
Maybe it's because my first time here. I cannot get over the atmosphere. It's just incredible. My first time here for an England-Wales game. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So I fancy Wales. The emotion is going to be high for them.
Well, the team's obviously getting ready to line up for the anthems. Just before that, I would like to mention one very special person who's watching us this afternoon. Harry Walker, 102 today, the oldest surviving international rugby player in the world, who made his debut for England here in Cardiff in 1947. England won 9-6 that day, but Wales actually topped the table. Anyway, Harry, watching at home in Coventry, it wasn't like this in your day, was it? Anyway, hope you have a great birthday today and enjoy watching the game. And before the game gets away, we're also going to have a minute's silence for one of the great players ever to grace this stadium, and also all the other great grounds.
Just sharing the stream out a sec, people. Don't worry.
Which included captaining the Springboks and being an indelible part of South Africa's 1995 World Cup triumph. Who could ever forget all those tackles on the seemingly awesome Jonah Lomu? Well, this week, Just van der Westhuizen died after a long struggle with motor neurone disease. You can hear the applause ringing around the stadium now in his memory. And we're going to have a moment's silence in memory of one of the greatest scrum halves of all time. So the anthem's
come on, boys!
After which commentary on Wales against
I'm going to get very passionate about this now.
And Eddie Butler.
Streaming right now on YouTube. Live reaction. Wales versus England. Come on, Wales. Let's have it. on, Wales! Come on, lads!
Late in the afternoon of the second weekend of the Six Nations
Come on,
of
lads.
2017, Alan Wynne-Jones, the Welsh captain, bellows out the anthem. The props that came on as replacements against Italy start for Wales against England. Rob Evans and Thomas Francis for Nicky Smith and Samson Lee, who go to the bench. George North, a late withdrawal. Alex Cuthbert on the right wing. Dan Bigger has recovered from a bruised rib to partner Rhys Webb as the halfbacks.
Alright, come on, Cuthbert, lad. Have a good game.
Starting back, Jack Clifford in the back row for Tom Wood, who starts on the bench.
Have a good game, Cuthbert. Come on, boys.
Caps in all against Wales's 130. Jack Noel starts on the wing for England. Johnny May goes to the bench. England a little slow at the blocks in game one. They'll be looking for more speed everywhere. Gianluca Falatau returns to the Wales squad. He's been out with a knee injury. Ben Teo came off the England bench to score the winner against France. Jérôme Garcès of France will be in charge today. He will be a busy man.
Feed me till I want
new directives. Their role becomes ever more important. And on such a day as this,
Come on, Wales!
he's going to be such a figure. Dan Bigger over his injury. Toji, Jack Clifford, youngsters in the England back row. It's Wales against England in Cardiff.
Come on, lads!
Itoje goes up, claims for England. Ross Moriarty brings the England back rower down. Ben Youngs towards Dan Bigger. Scott Williams. Jake Paul from the second row. Itoje and Clifford tackle as a 6 and 7 combination. Alan Wynne-Jones.
Go on, Alwyn.
Gets over the halfway line.
Come on again.
Bigger.
And out.
Half penny. Jonathan Davis stays away from the touchline.
Come on, boys.
Moriarty. Justin Tipperick finding space as a wing forward in the wide channels. Jake Ball. Good tackle by Dylan Hartley. Moriarty. Good tackle on him by Courtney Laws. Wales have the penalty.
Come on, Wales!
A couple of things there. First thing, good refereeing by Rhys Webb, saying he's not rolling away. But the two things, England didn't commit hardly anyone to the tackle area, and the two ball carriers targeted George Ford. That should be the target. George Ford run at him all day, tire him out, so when he gets the ball, and you're offensively, you won't be so effective.
Well, this penalty is what they call a coach killer, because it's been given away on the 10-metre line when there was no real imminent threat. No need to hang around on the floor.
Right, come on now, Halfpenny, get over. It's getting the lead, lad. Come on.
Penalties are going to come because referees are very hot on that unnecessary.
And England would have been happy with that, boys, because Wales didn't penetrate that 10-metre line. The defence was good, and then a penalty given away, though.
Come on, my son. Come on. Get over.
Right.
Lee Halfpenny just needs 5 more points to pass the 300-point mark in the Six Nations. He's passed 500 in general, but in the Six Nations, it's to move to 2
Come on, Lee.
games.
Come on. Beautiful. Sweet as you like. Have that. 3-0. Come on, boys.
Wales taking early lead in the Principality Stadium.
Come on, boys.
Alex Cuthbert under pressure from Elliot Daly.
I thought he was taking in the air there.
Warburton. Joe Marler. Courtney Laws. The tacklers. Charged out for Reece Webb. Itoji takes it. Gets the ball away to Daly. James Jack Clifford taking the ball.
Tackle.
Owen Farrell. Farrell goes in to try and release it. Ben Youngs.
On him. Here we go, boys. Get on it.
Nathan Hughes.
Yes. You ain't going nowhere, son.
Jack Noel.
Oh, you went.
22.
Fucking get down, mate.
Jonathan Joseph goes to scrum half and feeds Dan Cole. Joe Marler. So repulsed England back off the 22 and here come England well into the Wales 22 now through Jonathan Joseph. Hartley on the short ball.
Good rip in, son.
By Dan Bigger. Brilliant bit of stripping of the ball by the Welsh number 10. Reece Webb has time to clear, not to touch, just into the England half. Jack Noel. Moriarty and Ken Owens with the tackles. Marler. Nathan Hughes knocks on. Tipper.
Easy.
Halfpenny puts a boot to it.
Nice halfpenny.
Looks pretty good. Back goes Jack Clifford.
Oh, beautiful.
What a tremendous kick.
What a halfpenny, lad.
Good rubbing work by Dan Bigger.
Come on, lads.
Wide in the
Come on.
That's unfortunate for England, for Jonathan Joseph was not.
Yes, Richard. Yes. You know, lad. Come on, Wales. Ah,
There's the
fumble.
tackle. He didn't. He lost the ball, but England won't be happy. They've made 2 handling errors. They've just forced put them back into this position. So
You know, Richard. You know that.
They're very effective.
Courtney Laws catches from Dylan Hartley.
Come on, boys.
Ben Youngs waits patiently behind the advancing maul and is quite happy after such a line out to go direct to touch.
It was an alright boot.
He's gonna
It was
be
an
key
alright
today.
boot,
I
but
think he put the tempo into the game.
it's no halfpennies boot, is it?
Peters out a little bit. They put Danny Kerr on. So look at the distribution. He's looking all the time. All the runners are coming off Ben Youngs. Great defence though.
Boosh.
Gum shield out as well.
Clean ball down to
Come on,
Reece
boys.
Webb. Scott
Oh, you beauty!
Williams. Next ground.
Oh,
Advantage to England being played and it's turned into a
Ah.
penalty to England. Scott Williams.
good little step though, mate. Good step, lad.
That's a shame for Wales because the gap had opened up and had the ball got to hand. Well in behind the England defence, not to be. And England have their first real opportunity in Welsh territory.
Yeah. Good feed by Scott Williams. Spotted. Hughes cut inside him.
Joe Launchbury goes up, down to Youngs. Forward. Nathan Hughes against Tipperick. Hughes makes half a yard. It's Floors.
Boys, get him down.
Ford. Hughes. Reece Webb with an important tackle on the big number 8. Launchbury.
Oh,
Half through the tackle. England with perhaps numbers out here.
Nah, you can't get away.
Crucial tackle, numbers on the outside by Jonathan Davis.
And
Turnover.
Wyn Jones has stolen the ball. From
Yes, Owen! Get in there, my son!
A horrible overlap against them. They've turned the ball over. Moriarty comes away with
Go
it.
on, son. Go on, get in it. Go on.
Dan Bigger to Mike Brown.
Tackle.
By Rob Evans. Launchbury tackled by Ken Owens and fellow Scarlet Justin. It's not so.
Thank you for following me on Twitter, whoever that was. I did just see it come up on my screen. Hang on.
High tackle coming, I think.
Youngs puts it towards half bench.
Ah, it's Richard.
Brilliant dive.
Cheers for the follow, Richard.
Catching in the gully, but back
Let's watch Wales beat England, is
to
it?
the high tackle. England with the penalty.
This is going to be one of the ones
I missed that.
fairly iniquitous because I think he's on the way down.
Oh,
No, he wasn't on the way down. He was on the tackle. But earlier on, when England had a 4-2, the Welsh defenders
pressure. Pressure. Pressure.
and missed the ball going out wide over the top on a hang-back and drift. They chose to come forward. That created a situation where England went back inside and then Alan Wyn Jones with a rod got them out of trouble.
I think the worry for Wales in that instance was the way they dreaded.
Draw Richard back, I'm about to follow you back.
The recycling
I'm about to
was
follow
very,
you
very
back,
quick
mate.
and
There you go,
desperate
that's for you.
defence
I
because
just
they
followed you
created the
back.
overlap on the right hand side, and if the ball had gone out quickly, they were over. I think Ford just checked, stepped inside, and the opportunity was missed.
Do you think it's been a ploy for the Welsh clearers, Bigger and
Yeah,
Richard,
England can't
this
play
way,
rugby,
not
but
to make
they
touch?
can't.
I'm not sure what England are going to counter that because the kicks have got to be very, very good because England look like coming to play.
He looks confused. Is the ball got to go over there? Has it got to go over there? I don't know.
Owen Farrell,
Ah,
the
no!
scores. 3 apiece in Cardiff.
You fucking bastard. 40 fucking sliced that then.
Well, England managing to do what they didn't do against France, which was make ground after the initial contact on the game line, and that's making all the difference.
Dan Bigger has split the forwards as he did against Italy. Look, Itoje Waits goes backwards, catches safely. Another penalty against Wales.
Again, another completely unnecessary one. They're not going to drive them more than 5 yards because they're going to be outside the 22.
The referee taking a fucking
They
piss.
will have to claim for touch.
Clashing
today,
the wall.
and all
They
they've
went
done
over
now
on their own
Wales
momentum.
is giving them the advantage of the throw should this be kicked out.
Joe, he has done wonders with that England side, mine Eddie Jones. I'll give him that. He's done wonders with him.
Dylan Hartley, the England captain. Joe Launchbury, their second row. Nathan Hughes, number 8. Yeah, it's good at goals.
Oh, you see what the defence, mate.
Penalty advantage. Courtney Laws comes away with it. Ford, Joseph. Good pickup, George Ford.
Advantage over.
Change of style, no advantage. That went straight out. We'll go back to the penalty. Offside at the ruck.
So that was a lovely break, but just watch this. It's the change of angle. He steps inside. Because of the forwards either side of George Ford, it's very difficult to pick up. There's the offside. He's not behind the last foot. But there's so many runners outside George Ford. He just picks the right one, and at that angle, he just runs the inside shoulder on Dan Bigger.
He's going to slice it.
Change of kicker.
He's going to slice
There's
it.
George Ford, who was, well, he's not required as a place kicker. For the moment, Elliot Daly, left footer.
Lovely left foot, you know, anything near the 48-50 mark he steps up. But it'll be interesting to see if Mike Brown's been a great serve for English rugby.
Do you want to tell you what I find most entertaining about Mike
English
Brown?
fullback.
His interview after we beat him in the Rugby World Cup. If we don't beat Australia, where's the World Cup? That's what you get for being a fucking dick. Slice it, slice it, slice it.
Distance, no problem, direction.
Just
Easy.
too much welly, I think. He just
You see, but if I was half penny, that would have gone over.
Good enough. We are.
This is where you need proper kickers. You have none.
Wales have got to try
The
and
last
get
decent
momentum
kicker
back
you
here,
had
you know,
was
keep
Johnny
possession,
Wilkinson, and
go
he
through
was no
phases.
Neil Jenkins or
At the
anything, was he?
moment,
No, he
England
fucking wasn't.
just on top.
Dan Bigger long into the England half. Ben Youngs. Nathan Hughes goes past.
Strip him of it.
Beautiful hands, Mike Brown. Scott Williams.
Greedy.
Makes the tackle when again England.
Greedy, Mike Brown.
Ball has gone backwards, says the referee. Looks to his touch judge to see if it was a knock on. Play on is the order.
Wheels turnover. Oh no. Ah.
Launchbury.
Come on.
Moriarty with the tackle. Forward. Big Nathan Hughes. Itoji. Hughes again. Rob Evans makes the tackle. Itoji will show and go. Somebody crossing in front of him. Play on. Launchbury again. Tipperick.
Go on, Tipperick. Hold him up. Hold him up.
It's gone into a ruck. Everybody lets go. Jonathan Joseph. England 10 metres out. Forward. No.
You're not getting in, boys.
Forward again. On his own.
Oh!
By Ken Owens.
Beautiful.
Hartley.
Lost forward, ref.
Laws.
Ref.
Tipperick again. Trying to strip the ball. England still have it. Itoji. Driven backwards. Jake Ball. Part of the two-man hit. Long it goes. Daly cuts inside.
Great tackle.
Play on.
Come on,
no
boys.
high tackle.
Come on, boys.
Brown. Forward.
Oh!
Hughes.
That would have been close sign if Tipperick just had his hand out.
Forward. Launchbury. Wales fully
Didn't look.
stretched.
Didn't
Trying
look.
to cover the gaps. Forward to Itoji.
Tackle, boys.
Penny with a brilliant try-saving tackle. But still, England thunder at the Welsh line through Joe Launchbury.
They need to put width on this to England.
Ben Youngs calls more players in. Hughes.
They're short outright, they're short Wales, so bit of width.
There's a huge gap on the left-hand side here. If England recognise it,
It's slow ball, but it's still there for England. Ben Youngs tries to...
Come on, Wales. Come on, boys.
Itoji can't make it. Nathan Hughes can't make it.
Get down, son. Get down.
Wales
Come on, Wales.
trying to clinch that. England still have it. Now they give it width. Jonathan Joseph long. Halfpenny against
Go on, Halfpenny.
The tackle. But here comes Mike Brown.
You're not getting over, son.
Welsh defence still holding out until now.
Whoa! Fuck off.
I tell you what, that was fantastic sustained pressure with a variety of
Fucking ref.
George Ford is little
You doing?
passes about Creighton Harbour. There's getting runners over the gain line. They got close and then they kept the pressure on, put width in it.
Ben Young's the last man up. Here's his finish, Brian.
Yeah, well, the ball could have gone earlier. But you see the difficulty the Welsh defenders are outnumbered. And England eventually moved the ball wide. They made hard work for it, but they went over the line and kept patient. And the difficulty for Wales at the moment is they are not able to stop the ball at source. They're not able to slow the ball down. And
It's a bit of obstruction, yeah, it is.
Quick ball. And any defence is going to struggle when that happens, and Wales indeed did.
That's an easy finish for Ben Young. Just watch. He drops it down, but they've been so powerful up front. They've dragged West.
I called it a bit of obstruction,
that
that was.
And then when the numbers left that ruck area, not enough numbers, Ben Young's pops up and scored.
You missed! You fucking missed, you daft twat! Oh my god!
Their fans will be hoping that
Oh,
that
fucking
doesn't
hell.
count. I tell you what's been impressive, do you think? The variety
How could you miss?
Sports distribution, the delays in the pass.
Yeah.
You saw that number 7 on the floor then?
Defenders guessing.
I think George
There was a
Ford.
bit of obstruction.
Mike Brown waits, sets off, beats Cuthbert. Rob Evans, the prop, makes the tackle.
back.
Ben Youngs, down towards Lee Halfpenny. Was it touched in flight?
It is a different tactic, isn't it? You know, they're clearing out and then going to the touchline, and they're confident in the defence. Okay, come at us from a set piece. Whereas Wales aren't maybe kicking into touch, looking
Well, I can see their possession, and it's what you said.
Scott Williams does.
We haven't even started yet, man.
Ken Owens, bigger.
Here we go.
Davis, Lee Halfpenny. Liam Williams, the first touch.
Go on, Williams!
And he's away. This time it's Wales in the England 22.
Go on, boys.
Warburton, the direct route. Webb.
Go on, son. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on, Tibrick.
It's there for Webb. Bigger.
Oh,
Ross
boys.
Moriarty. Jake Ball against Itoji. Still there for Wales. Rob Evans.
Come on, boys. Through the freezes. Come on.
Thought about the kick, dummied it.
That's a lot better from Wales. Very quick recycling now. This is slow. They'll have to generate quicker ball.
Tipperick to Rob Evans. Tipperick again.
Come on, Tibrick.
Slightly on his own. Joe Glaunsbury over the ball. On the red side.
It's a free play now. It's a penalty.
Wales earned the penalty.
That's a lot better from Wales.
You are off it. Quick ball for both sides, and you don't stay in the opposite side to block the player.
I don't think he understood much of that, to be honest, Alan. But
I struggled to understand it as well.
From Wales. They took
What-
the ball into contact. They
what did the
cleaned
ref
out
say?
and the ball went wide. They looked a lot sharper.
Not
The
rolling
only
away,
difference
right,
is
right.
at the moment, the width. England keep their
Thank
width.
God someone could
And
understand him. I couldn't.
Like the two-phase attack with George Ford. He has been the big difference so far, George Ford. His distribution has been brilliant. But Wales,
I ain't got a bin or
take the
anything
3
in here.
points.
Oh well.
After 2-point game.
See Lounsbury's initially on his feet, and then he's not anymore. And that's simply a question of discipline. You know when you've got a decent purchase, and you know when you haven't.
Right. Do you want to tell you what I miss? I miss Bigger's little, you know, Macarena. You know, like the 1 and the 2 and the here, Macarena. The there, Macarena. 1 and the 2 and the here, Macarena. Macarena.
Of England. Wales 6, England 8.
Well, it's a very, very good game at the moment. I think they've both come to play.
Yes, we have.
Everyone's enjoying it.
We have come to play. England, you're going down.
England 8.
We're starting off slow. Let's build up a little bit.
George Ford, one for Elliot Daly to chase. Straight out, was it? A lot of questions being asked.
Think it went straight out,
Daly
ref?
get touch?
Option scrum.
Straight out.
Captain. Option for you, scrum right now. Good try.
Yeah. Try line. It was touched, wasn't it, I believe? Look.
It was touched.
Elliot Daly, yes. Just got his hand. That's very good play by Elliot Daly. Otherwise, it's a scrum on the halfway line. They win it. They put England into the 22. So good play by this man there.
You remember? Yes.
Come on, Wales.
Well, this is the first scrum, and England suffered a bit against France. Wales have been very steady. Rock solid.
Ross Moriarty picks the ball out of a scrum that had gone down.
No! No!
Said no.
No.
Oh, beautiful! Take him out!
That wasn't a knock on, and there's no advantage to Wales. It's a
Come on,
lead
boys.
for England.
He did well then, Mike Brown, under all that pressure.
Wales with a player down. Halfpenny waits. Catches cleanly.
Come on, Penny, stretch your legs, man.
Itoji with the follow-up tackle.
Ken Owens looked in pain, but he's up and about.
Justin Tipperick, meanwhile. Ken Owens back in the Welsh line.
Don't try to win a penalty.
Webb from slow ball
Go on, Cuthbert, it's yours!
sets off in pursuit.
Go on! Go on, son! Go on, son! Go on! No! Go on, boys! Go on! Go on!
From the England line. Well, it's brilliant by Noel to save the day. Youngs.
Come on, Wales!
Hughes. Ken Owens with a tackle.
Wales! 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 Wales!
Youngs has to clear.
You fucking win!
Wales with an attacking throw in the 22.
Well, no, the
Fucking England, you fucking wimps.
He got back to his feet.
Kicking it away like
Which gives the
that.
bowling players time to come back and secure it.
It's a good chase by Cuthbert. The ball bounced favourite if you're down bigger. He's isolated, he had no options, he had to go for it, but Noel is always going to win that race. But watch them, they go in, Brown as well. Was there a knock on? I don't think the ball went forward, so this is on. He had no option, he didn't look to find anyone, but he was on his own.
Was Jack Noel not tackled there? Can he get back straight back to his feet?
Where's let go?
I don't think the tap, he can get up on his feet. But that's great play. Mike Brown is in there. He holds Sam Warburton off and they clear the kick. I thought it was such a fast first 26 minutes. There are going to be some tired legs out there and the gaps are going to open up in the last 10 minutes of this game.
That's when Wales are going to come into it, lad.
This last 10 minutes of the game, first half.
Go on, Wales.
With the throw, Wales
Go on.
in the England 22. Sam Warburton wins.
Go on, son. Go on.
Here for Rhys Webb.
Recycle, recycle.
Not the quickest ball. Rhys Webb. Ross Moriarty delivers.
Go on, out.
Alan Wynne-Jones, the captain.
It's got to be quicker than that, boys. It's got to be quicker.
Bigger, short to Jonathan Davis.
Got to be quicker.
Webb. Ken Owens steps inside Maro Itoje. Webb. Warburton. Webb again. Bigger. Ross Moriarty. Scott Williams goes on his
Go on.
own. Webb. Bigger again. Bigger still going. Held up. Now he's on the ground. Webb.
Go on, Owen.
Owens stretches. 1 metre short. Which way for Webb? Left or right? Left on his own!
Yes! No! Yeah, no! Oh, fucking hell.
Have won it illegally. Penalty to Wales.
He said
Was it short? Can you show me video replay? Because I reckon that was exactly the same as the England try.
well done, referee.
Have a look, Matt, have a
Well,
look.
have a look.
Go on.
You would ask us, you
Have
would
a
ask
look.
us remark if he scored, he is going to say yes. I'm telling you.
He lied for me. The number 9 tried to put the ball on the line, but he's for me short on the line. He's short. He lied. But have a look about, please.
Okay, we're checking footage to see if the ball was grounded.
You know, if the referee's sure he was short, he should just carry on.
Maybe he's not quite so sure though.
Well, right, if the scrum half says he thinks he scored, just you can't see from there.
Well, short.
This is the angle, is it? Short.
Well, short.
Well done.
Short.
Well done.
Sorry, Matt. That's short. Good call,
Never trust the
ref.
scrum half, see.
Bastard.
Yes, for me, it's what I saw on the line. He lied. Short.
Yes, that says short, yes.
And after, there is a turnover on the ground by White. Can you over the right to win the ball?
TMO, Glenn Newman of New Zealand. Now, what do Wales do?
It was worth having a look, Matt. It was worth having a look.
Lee Halfpenny.
Just in case, because all it needs is like a little touch on the white line.
Gives it to Wales, and Wales are going for the scrimmage.
It's a good call. They've got, you know, great position. They're on the up here, so they're confident they're playing well. Might have gone for the 3 points.
Looks as if they've got, I don't know what, some special set-piece move here. A lot of chance.
Come on,
amongst the
Wales.
backs.
Come on, boys.
Inviting blindside to
The other consideration is
George
that
Ford
kick
and
is
Elliot
off.
Daly covering it for the moment. Penalty to England.
Getting tall, just getting forward. And there is a That's the problem when you don't hold the ball. You can't clear it unless you go forward.
The pressure, yeah. You cannot support the pressure, go on the ground. The tight was okay?
That's one for the English pack. You know, for me in this game, I'd always take the points. I would have always taken
It's always,
the points.
look, it's not as if you haven't got very reliable kickers as well. See, when the ball's not hooked, it's still in the middle there, still there. England going forward.
Still under the pressure. Number 1, 6.
Jack Clifford shows what it means to win that penalty. Nathan Hughes back to Ben Youngs. Hasn't gone that far. Somebody has to claim it. Penalty to Wales.
Oh, that was stupid, wasn't it?
I didn't really understand it. Like, you know, he stands so far back when he's kicking it. The back line had encroached. They were offside. The forwards were in front of him. You know, they were so far in front. It was so difficult to hold your run for the English forwards when you're so far back from the, you know, from
Go for the corner, boys.
The decision
Go on.
this time.
Go for the corner.
But not called up.
Yes, Richard, yes. Wales, Wales.
Well, I must admit, I'm puzzled by that.
Sorry, man. Do you know what?
Definitely.
I'm not focused on the game and I haven't really looked at the chat. Sorry, man. No,
Probably guaranteed.
it's a big game. Big game, you know.
Ken Orange, the line-out is still in the England 22. It's won by Warburton.
Lost it, yeah.
Knock on by Wales at the ball. It's not going Wales's way at the moment, and it's congratulations being passed around the England forwards.
Well, whatever option you take, if you don't execute it properly, turns out to be the wrong one. And Rob Howley will be frustrated. In a game that's likely to come down to a single score, I think if you have penalty opportunities, you've got to take them. They've got one of the best kickers in the world.
Two.
I would have taken one of those penalties, yes.
Two of the best kickers in the world, but
Ben Youngs lets Nathan Hughes take control at the scrummage. Ball out, referee holds his arms out. Oh, England have the booking.
See the difference there, you know, you two forwards, the strike of the ball from Hartley, how quick it got to the number 8's feet. Without the
Tipper was still down.
He was still down. Easy yardage. But with Wales, the strike wasn't there.
The player cannot move, so scrum.
Well, I said, look at the tackles made.
It was a good scrum.
Wales have made 81 tackles, England's 38. Just says the amount of possession that England have had, you know. It's a good response by Wales to come back and put pressure. That's what they needed. Get the ball recycled, keep possession.
Hughes comes away, tackled by Tipperick. Wales turn the ball over.
Scrappy, but it's a turnover.
Ken Owens feeds down bigger. Alex Cuthbert. He's seen very little of the ball, sets it up, and watches as Webb passes to Warburton. Rob Evans.
Nice.
Bigger.
Come on, boys.
Jonathan Davis.
Come on, boys.
Liam Williams.
Fucking hell,
Held
ref.
it very well, picked him up, and made sure he didn't drop him.
Oh!
It's the prop. Webb waits. Bigger. Alan Wynne-Jones rides the first tackle. Wales will have to finish one of these attacks. It's there for Webb. Jig ball. Warburton tries to twist and turn away from the ruck. Ross Moriarty. Alan Wynne-Jones
Come on, boys.
over the ball. Webb again.
Come on, boys.
Ken Owens lays it back. Still through the forwards, the captain and his second row partner, Jake Ball.
Come on, boys. Come on, get
Ross
over the line.
Moriarty. Good tackle by Joe Marlowe. Bigger, Scott Williams.
Oh, quick.
Quick.
Alan Wynne-Jones.
Oh!
Puts it on.
He's offside, Ben Youngs. Clearly offside.
Nothing spotted, nothing given. England put in at the scrum. Surely that pass wasn't meant for Alan Wynne-Jones.
Whoa.
Well, Wales getting successively quick ball, but not able to get over the line. And one of the problems, I think, that they are.
He's got to be offside. Watch this now, Brian. He's got to come round. He's offside. Clearly offside. You know, that should have been picked up. For me,
Linesman, what are you doing?
Wales have got to have someone who's going to step and beat the first tackle. The England defence is so well organised and so disciplined. They're not creating any numbers.
What, linesman, what are you doing?
Ben Youngs got away with it. That's all that matters for him.
You cocky little prick. That is a penalty to Wales, that is. That's a fucking penalty.
England lead by 2 points.
What's the point now in linesman if they fucking miss shit like that?
Listening to Alan Wynne-Jones.
Yeah, I have a look, but it's not clear and obvious for me. Yeah. It's what I said to Dylan, and it's said to you. If I give you a call, respond to my call. The tempo.
Yes, he's not offside.
Yes.
He's not offside.
He's not.
No.
So the boys not looking after him.
Ben Youngs has a chance
Yes.
to clear the England lines. First
Offside.
they're put into the
I can see. He's offside.
It's a quick tackle, isn't it?
Scrum shifts, moves under pressure. Referee will order a reset.
So now when Wales move the ball wide, what I don't see, which I do see in a lot of other attacks, are a lot of players holding, options left and right to make defenders have doubt about where the ball's going to go into contact. They're making ground because they're powerful and going forward, but it's with little subtlety or guile.
There's no definite pass at the moment, no variety in the pass. There's no second phase coming behind the players.
Come on, boys.
Ben Youngs feeds the England side of the scrum. The England scrum holds firm, turns a little bit, but away comes Nathan Hughes. Liam Williams gets back to his left wing position, wearing 11. Then drops back as Ben Youngs prepares the kick. Charge.
Go on, son.
An advantage being played, only a knock on by Joe Marler.
That's good pressure by all the Welsh players. Again, it's
Come
a
on,
very
boys.
good run by Nathan Hughes.
Come on.
They hold him up. They doesn't give Ben Youngs much option from the base of the ruck, but it's good pressure. Just watch this.
Come on, boys. Come on.
There's the knock on.
Butterfingers. Butterfingers.
The only difference so far is that
Come on, Wales.
England have scored a try on their pressure, whereas need to get something from this pressure.
Good scrum, guys. Don't move your feet.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Reece Webb to Liam Williams.
Come on, boys. Let's convert this. Come on. Come on, boys.
Jérôme Garcès.
Don't move your feet. Don't move your feet.
Can Wales turn pressure into points?
Come on, boys. Yes! Yes! Come on, son! Fucking yes!
With just over 2 minutes to go at the end of the first half.
Mwah! Mwah!
You can see that
Get in there, son!
Wales struck the ball and they got good to the back of the scrum.
Get in there!
England's back to hard to stay down. And Liam Williams taking a good line.
Check it out, England. Check it out. Check it out, but what are you going to say now? You ain't saying fuck all.
England line kept the England defence straight.
Wales! Wales! Wales!
Fars is held up.
Scott Williams wears 12 as the dummy runner, and it opens up for Liam Williams. And the conversion is good from Lee Halfpenny, and Wales are in the lead by 13 points to 8.
Well, it was straight up.
Go on, son!
Yeah.
Go on,
Watch
boys!
this now. This is the player, okay? Just watch. He is held up, okay? Hang on, this player is held up there. So what's going to happen then is this guy's going to take it in there, and he's going to go in there. Go.
Come on, boys. Come on.
With the catch just outside his 22.
Come on.
Tipperick with dummy.
Come on, boys.
Doesn't really get him more than a metre beyond the Wales.
Come on,
22.
boys. Come on.
Inside, Jérôme Garcès tells Reece Webb he'll keep it in play. Mike Brown waits.
Mike Brown's a twat.
Williams arrives.
Sorry, but yes.
England fullback.
Actually, I'm not sorry. He's just a
Partly
twat.
the captain.
Come on, boys.
Tackle from Ross Moriarty. It's there for England. Nathan Hughes inside to Jack Clifford, who is forced back and it's ripped off him. It bounces kindly for England. They're back in possession. Launchbury. Alan Wynne-Jones with a tackle. deep ball there too. It's all about second rows. Just a few seconds left to go at the end of the first half. Nathan Hughes. George Ford. High, not very far. Brilliantly taken on, was it? No. Advantage being played. Liam Williams takes it. First half has gone into overtime. Jerome Garces.
Come on, boys. Siama. Siama, son.
Excitement. And at the end of it, Wales lead by 13 points to 8.
Oh, 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 oh my days. Oh my days. Yes. Come on, Wales. This is what we fucking want, lads. This is what we want. We want England under pressure. We want to beat them. We want to fucking do it tidy. So basically right, we're gonna have to check now because there was an incident where an English player, to my eye, was offside and cost us a potential try. But you know, we're gonna have a look now and see what they're saying.
But they're making a real focus on this, stripping the ball.
Right.
2 or 3 times this has happened. That time, you know, for Bigger to take that off Hartley, a big hit from Moriarty on Nathan Hughes, who has grown into the game in fairness to Hughes. But look, it's what you expect. It's the first 5-10 minutes of a Wales-England game. You know, if you're not going to be putting big hits then, you never are. So Wales were holding on for dear life at some stages in that first 20 minutes. But they did. This
No, we weren't. But no, we weren't.
Absolute pest there. So, you know, good signs.
Bad ribs or no bad ribs, Dan Bigger's playing well.
He answered every question there, whether he was going to be fit or not, whether he was 80, 90. He is 100% fit, and he's had a great 40 minutes.
Paul, tell us as a captain, you know, we talk about this, it seems like every time Italy play, we talk about stupid penalties they give away, unnecessary penalties, and as a leader, you've always said you've got to cut down on that kind of thing. Wales allowed England to gain momentum by giving them opportunities.
Yeah, look, in a game of
Come on, Wales! Come on, lads! That's it, we're beating England. What are you lot saying? Bread of heaven, bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Feed me till I want no more.
Whole game, 5 penalties.
Wales! Wales! Wales!
There was almost an inevitability they were going to score at some point.
Yeah, I think, you know, those penalties led to the momentum for England, and it was looking ominous because they weren't winning the game, like, but Wales were getting no pressure on the ball. And just look at a couple of these clips, how easy it is for Ben Youngs. There's no pressure on him, he's just whipping it away, the speed of ball. Again, they're not really getting over the game line, but the pace of ball, no pressure on the ball whatsoever. The toes you can pick, go through the middle, and they had some real momentum at this stage. Warburton goes for that time, there's a good clean out again, and this led eventually to the try.
Yeah, you can play how you want when the ball is quick. You know, it's very, very difficult to defend at all when the ball is quick. And this is fantastic play, great pass by Joseph, great inside offload by Daly. We thought Cuthbert needed to get down low here and be ready for this. It's unfortunate. Good, well spotted by Youngs.
Every side you get in that position, you want to score. That was a fantastic pass from Joseph all the way out to Daly. Whizzed it out. Well, I thought Daly was going to get in there, but Ben Youngs has got there. And it was just poor old Cuthbert. We talked about him. He should have been down there ready.
Small things after that, you think Farrell missed the kick. You know, so
yeah,
instead of going 10-3 or 8-3,
Daly also missed a penalty.
Yeah, so small margins. Yeah.
One of the only things that we talk about forever is you've got a penalty. Are you going to kick the goal? Are you going to kick the touch? Are you going to take the scrum? Wales decided on 2 occasions to not take the points, and they've got halfpenny in their ranks, and on both occasions it backfired on them.
Both myself and Martin said we go for the points here, we're old and conservative, but at the very least I felt they should have gone to the corner. This is a massive psychological moment. You look at the English players here, how excited they get, what a big lift it gives them. The Welsh have to walk away with their heads down. But
yet, when England collapse the scrum,
see later when they got
the scrum gets reset.
Position they scored. line out here, save again. They're only 20 metres out, and they drop the ball and turn it over. You know, against a good defensive side like England, you're only going to get a few and far between moments to really attack, and they let it slip twice.
It is worth saying as well, to counter the fact that England missed 5 points, Wales spurned 6 points as well, so it's kind of levelled out a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, you're thinking on this attacking opportunity, you think they were in for money, they're hammering away at the England line, and there was a blade there. This time, Alan Wynne, for all his work, he just gets in the way of Dan Biggar. This needs to go in front of Dan Biggar, and you can see the numbers on the outside. It's a simple
Time to wind up the people I have on Snapchat that are English.
They were sloppy, Jerry, weren't they? England was sloppy after this.
Well, yeah,
Come on, Wales, yes! Mwah. What are you saying half time? Wales, Wales, Wales!
Look, we've watched it in slow mo. He's onside, but they get another opportunity.
Liam Williams, great debate often about whether he should play fullback or the wing, but when he's got the ball in hand, he's a devastating runner, and this was beautifully worked, wasn't it?
He's a talisman at the moment. He gets the ball, everything happens. You've got to get it to him as often as you can. Jonathan Joseph is just in no man's land. He needed to stick closer to Owen Farrell's shoulder. They hold Farrell. Joseph needs to step in. So after last week's passive tackling, this time these are missed tackles. And the situation in front of them.
We were thinking, is that why they went for the scrum on the other side earlier on? Did they have a play up their sleeve that they felt they could break England with?
It's the nature when anybody scores a try or scores a goal, you always look for mistakes in defence, but sometimes you just have to praise.
Wind up the English people on my Snapchat. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We had a move called World Class. We called it that because the move we thought was that good. That was
Come on,
as
come on,
good as
let's
it
do it.
gets. It was
Let's
so
wind up
slow
the people I
comparison.
go on
And most
Snapchat.
defences would have been tricked by that. What was off that move is you had 2 or 3 other passes you could have made. It didn't have to go to Williams.
So work off the ball, the animation off the ball is what makes the try.
You're pretty happy, aren't you, after Ireland's performance in Italy?
Yeah, they were very strong, very clinical. None of the inaccuracies of last week. 2 guys scored hat-tricks. They played some great rugby. It looked like a bit of a captain's run at time.
Come on, Wales! That's fucking obvious! I smell a full fucking English on my hands, I do. Oh, and it smells like victory.
Laid back by Healy, and Jackson tries to slip through. Parisi welcomes him. Advantage again to Ireland as Heaslip takes it in. And out wide it goes. CJ Stander for the corner. Try number 2 for Ireland. Still they go, and still goes Scannell up to within 4 metres of the line. Back it comes to Keeper to CJ Stander once more. And from a standstill he drives and he scores. What a try from CJ Stander. CJ Stander again! Stander! Oh, it's
That was a good game, mind. Ireland, Italy, that was a good game. I actually done a live stream for that.
And CJ Stander.
That was a good game. Ireland dominated that.
Well, Craig Gilroy also got a hat-trick. 63-10 was the final score, and that means that Ireland are the first team, well, they were the first team last weekend to get a losing bonus point in the RBS Six Nations under the new scoring system, and this week they're the first team to get a winning bonus point by scoring 4 tries in that emphatic triumph in Rome.
I wonder if Wales can do
A
it.
minute's silence before the game today, and then some spontaneous applause.
How good would it be if Wales can do it? Get the winning, the bonus, 4 try bonus point. How good would that be against England as well? That would be sweet. That'd be sweet as a nut.
He wore springbok green like a second skin. Afrikaans was his mother tongue, but he was new, different. The new South Africa was his stage. He was part of the team that moved the world, that stopped Joe Lalonde, that won the World Cup. He wore green, he stared blue, eyes that could cut through steel. He was a pin-up, and he was a tear him down. Controlled, a little bit wild, strong, fast, and then weakened and slowed by motor neuron disease. He was brilliant in his pomp and brash. He was inspirational in his decline. Joost van der Estes, a giant of his time, gone way before his time.
Guys, thoughts on Joost, who played against him?
Yeah, I played against Youth a number of times and worked with him in 2011 when he was first diagnosed with motor neurons disease, and he took on that challenge as strongly as he did as a player, and right to the end he was pushing, raising awareness of the disease, and he'd be sorely missed.
Martin?
Yeah, just a phenomenal player, isn't he? Played against him as well, Jerry, and just, you know, that for me, just that performance in the World Cup final in '95, you know, one of the all-time great performances, and it was, you know, really sad.
Yeah, he visited our team hotel in 2014 when he was at the height of his illness, and he's obviously an amazing player and a leader on the field, but obviously even braver and more of a leader off it, so he will be a big loss.
I'm sure the whole of the South African nation are having in mourning this week at one of their great sporting stars. In fact, I'm sure many people are watching in South Africa at the moment. What's been a fantastic first 40 minutes here today. And there'll be a big audience in South Africa and all around the world for our game tomorrow, which is France against Scotland, live from the Stade de France.
I will be watching our game as well. I don't know whether I'll do a live stream to it, but I will be watching it.
Regular coverage continues at 11:45 tomorrow night. That's repeated on
Scotland are looking pretty tasty this year, I will say that.
Weekly, the 5 Live podcast, which is available on download from Monday.
They are looking
and
very
also
tasty.
The BBC Sport website. Other podcast providers, of course, are available. I have to say that. And the Red Button Forum comes up after this, and there's an awful lot to talk about already. Clearly, because the first 40 minutes has been immense, and who knows what the next 40 minutes has in store for us.
Wales, whitewashing them. Come on.
It's Wales against England in Cardiff. Wales take an early lead.
England look to come into play.
Welsh defence still holding out until now. Wales are winning 2 points.
That's called. Yo, well the half time is on. Don't be shy to chuck something in the chat.
9 out of 10 of the
Yo,
matches between the main
I mean,
rugby
let's
and
call it. It's a bit of a Q&A as well.
Within one score at around
So,
about
yo,
the
you can
60-minute
ask
mark,
me
and there's only 5 points in it at the moment.
any
Which means the
questions,
players who get
any
come
questions
on
at
for
all.
The last 20 minutes are going to be key in probably
Apart from
in determining the outcome of this
stupid
match.
questions, because I won't
there are the
answer
two
stupid
benches,
questions.
and what's the first thing that strikes you about that, Martin?
So go ahead, chuck a question down.
For Wales, the back row is going really well at the minute, but you know, the experience of Jamie Roberts, Sam Davies was a game changer last week, so probably in the forwards you have to edge England, but I think, you know, pretty comfortable with the Welsh substitutes or finishers they call them, aren't they?
As Eddie calls them, the finishers. The English finishers have been superb over the last 12 months.
Yeah.
We've had the likes of George coming on relatively early for Hartley, and Haskell, this man, he came on, one of his first touches was to sit a defender down, and that gave England the impetus to go on and finish incredibly well. Ben Teo was powerful in his running. We've got big, powerful, explosive English finishers coming on, and if they can execute better, keep the momentum, they will score 1 or 2 tries in this second half.
We've actually been saying throughout the commentary and here in the studio, both teams have clearly come out to play today. We've had some great rugby, some great running rugby, but obviously as the clock ticks on and the margin is still tight, the temptation is to be conservative and more pragmatic. Who wins on that basis, Paul, if that's where we get to?
It's hard to tell.
Right.
I think you've got to avoid that
Let's
temptation.
go. I got to quickly rush downstairs and get a pint glass, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Instead of kicking to touch, they started playing very safely. I think that you've got to avoid that temptation. You've got to keep playing. The more the pressure comes on, you've got to keep playing, and you've got to be able to maintain that momentum as well then when the guys come off the bench.
Okay, well, 13 points to 8 at the moment, so it's just 1 score in it, and it's great to be able to say after the first 40 minutes that after all the build-up to such a momentous event, it's actually lived up to the billing so far, and let's hope this second half is every bit as engrossing and compelling. Let's go back to Eddie and the team.
George Ford starts the second half. England trailing by 5. Alex Cuthbert on the
There's no
ball.
pint glasses for me.
Into his
I can't
22
down.
by
I
Barry
can't.
Toti. There for Rees
I need a glass. I do.
Ken Owens.
But fuck it, we'll persevere. Come on, Wales.
Bigger. Straight behind Rees Wales. Nathan Hughes, waiting for just such a kick. Courtney Laws.
Come on, boys.
Jumar. Turnover. Justin Tipperick has it. Advantage Wales. Warburton. Dan Bigger.
Go on, boys.
Williams. Elliot Daly.
Found the space.
Feeds George Ford. Mike Brown. England back in numbers. Brown beats Scott Williams.
He's not beating
Excellent
him.
follow-up. Tackled by Rhys Webb. Still England though. Ford. Daly. Ken Owens did well to stop the England left wing flyer. Ben Youngs. Dan Bigger. Brilliantly manufactured that kick by Dan Bigger.
That was
Just
beautiful.
the outside of the boot. It's tremendous. You can see the way the ball
Who's
is
on the
spinning.
floor? Who's down on the floor?
Well, is this late or not? It's a beautiful kick. But Moriarty had a shot on Farrell. There's a few
The timing is better.
complaints.
The
But,
timing is
I
better.
think this is my show from here. Just watch, he gets a little pass. There we go, just watch. That's late.
That is late, yeah.
Can't help it, that is late. It's a great tackle if it was a bit earlier, but unfortunately it's not. The referee's not going to go to TMO. He thinks that's fine. Didn't complain.
He'd
That's
already
what I
committed
like about
to
some of
it
these
before
players.
the
He
ball
actually
left his
took-
hands,
he
so
got
there's
nailed
nothing you
on
can
this
do.
kid, and he just didn't mourn at all. He's on a wry smile now. I tell you what,
Smile and a cough and off he goes.
I've seen their dads have the same tussle, the Farrell and the Moriarty.
Courtney Laws with the catch and the England 8 put in a drive just to issue a reminder, a statement of authority.
Yeah, that's on the floor now.
Do well to scrape this back though. Youngs towards Cuthbert. Dan Bigger can't take it. A rare misjudgment by Dan Bigger in the air. Play on, says the referee though. Moriarty.
Come on, boys.
Good counter-rucking by Itoji. Therefore, well,
That's a knock on as
Rhys
well.
Webb has knocked it on.
Toji did well, I didn't the idea. Saw the ball on the floor.
The player is offside. Accidentally scored.
Makes the ground. There's a knock on.
You keep the ball on your center and you're offside.
That is one of the
I'd like to see
That's a beautiful tackle.
I still think it's late. Didn't miss, did he?
No, he didn't. Come on now, Jonathan. Jonathan. It's Wales versus England. He's not going to miss. Come on now, Jonathan. Come on, Wales.
Strike by Dylan Hartley. Nathan Hughes picks up to Youngs. Ford, Joseph, Scott Williams. Dan Bigger goes for that ripping of the ball, but it's been locked.
Offside.
Says the referee. Courtney Laws delivers the ball to Jack Noel.
How can you play on that? He was clearly offside.
Going forward. Nathan Hughes hangs on. Ford. Joseph suddenly involved, whereas he wasn't quite so involved in the first half. Half many clears towards Ford. Farrell. Noel. Alan Wynne-Jones holds up the England wing.
Rock now! Floor!
Youngs has a little look, finds Ford. Scott Williams with a knock on. Deliberate. There it is. Oh no, it's just a knock on.
Knock on advantage.
Knock on advantage. It's Toji. Oh, that is a fair tackle by Moriarty. He's gone wild with Toji to get it to Launchbury. England as the game breaks up. It's a very fluid second half. Turnover Wales. Moriarty. Ken Owens.
out.
Rob Evans sends it long, bounces to Jonathan Davis.
Forward! Go on! Go on!
Claudia Lawrence Davis outside to Lee Halfpenny. Beautiful.
Go on!
Wales. The game breaking up. What will this game turn into?
Oh,
By
man.
both sides. Counter-attack by Wales. Unfortunately, the ball went forward.
Oh, my God.
Both putting width on the ball, taking it in.
Boosh!
Turnover there, Sam Warburton.
But one of the things that Wales are doing well, England taking the ball in, they're keeping the ball high, and they're getting caught up. They can't get the ball to the ground. And they're either being turned over or the ball is slow. This is a great pickup. Look at that one-hander. Just a pity, from a Welsh point of view, that he couldn't get it flat.
Jonathan Davis in full flight, inside, then looks back out. Lee Halfpenny in support. Advantage being played there. The first knock on and then the blatant forward pass. Oh, but it has potential now. Ben Youngs to feed the scrum. That's the England 22. Good scrummage, England. George Ford. Liam Williams, is he? No, it's gone into the crowd. We'll have a slight pause.
Yes, we'll have a slight pause, please, because you English need to fucking catch your breath, because you can't keep up with Welsh players.
Keeping the ball on the field.
No, you
Jamie
cannot.
George comes on.
You
for
are already,
English captain
as
Dylan Hartley.
the Scottish would say,
46
you
minutes on the
fucked,
clock.
mate. You fucked. Fucking English, you're fucked.
Eddie Jones, I think Eddie Jones will be worried at the moment.
Oh, as the Irish would say. Oh, you see all these fucking English people by here, yeah? You see all these fucking English people by here? They're fucked.
There for Webb. Oh, to have a conversation at the bottom of a ruck. Rhys Webb will kick. Jack Toll outside his 22. Follow-up tackle by Liam Williams. Dan Bigger as well, just arriving to do his little bit. Oh, Nathan Hughes. Moriarty, monster tackle. England have to kick. Webb. Ducks out of a high tackle by George Ford. Wales have an advantage. It's one of the stars of the moment, Ross Moriarty. That's Rhys Webb at the bottom. Bigger for himself.
He's looking for the penalty, isn't he?
He knows the penalty is there waiting. Back they go. There he is, number 8 for Wales. Ross Moriarty. Well, he made one late one, but ever since then,
Do we go for the corner or the post?
Straight. Yeah, high tackle. If you run someone straight into Moriarty, he's going to do that because he has the capability and the technique. England needs to be cuter, especially with Hughes. They're using him one out. He's either going to use.
Do we go
for
the corner or the post? That is the question.
You can run one out, but people will line you up and they will hit you, and that's exactly what Moriarty is doing. He's doing his job, and he's doing it very well. But England need more subtlety when they carry the ball.
Land of my fathers, I knows.
The home of Welsh rugby in full cry as Dan Bigger looks towards the far corner. The 22 will do just fine for Wales. They'll have the put in at the line-out. England start to ring the changes. The captain is gone. Jamie George is on. James Haskell is now on.
Well, they've come on a lot earlier this week, haven't they?
They have.
Saturdays.
And that shows that Jones thinks are needed.
Owens throws. Alan Wynne-Jones well taken by Moriarty. Well past Moriarty. The try scorer, Liam Williams, twists and turns and delivers for Webb. Alan Jones, Wales trying to get the passes away, they can't. All of it rushed and frantic there.
Well, the thing is, once one player passes the ball in a situation when they're under pressure, it just gets successively worse. You don't improve that ball by putting it backwards. Someone's going to take the opportunity and responsibility.
I don't know, when I used to play rugby, and I used to improve off it.
Eddie Jones made his
That was because I was a fat bastard. I used to just run for every fucker.
Wales are on top at the moment.
And also I was one hell of a ripper, so no one could take the ball off me.
They just about deserve the league going in, and they deserve to be in front definitely at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play rugby, but don't you worry.
Clean strike, Ben Youngs waits. It's Mike Brown this time. His left boot is now required. If that goes straight out, it's a mistake.
Using two lines there, you just watch him, because if you watch Rhys Webb commits himself to go the wrong way from the scrum defensively, so then he thinks it's on to run. Rhys Webb readjusts and tries to get out at him. He then kicks it. He goes, and then he kicks it, and then he just slices it off his left foot.
You fucking twat.
Mike Brown.
He is a
Go
fucking
back to
twat
fullback
though.
and watch this four-man line-up for Wales. Well taken, Jake Ball. Down to Rhys Webb.
Go on.
Jonathan Davis had to juggle, but collected safely. England rush. Moriarty drives, wriggles back on his feet. Play on, says the referee. There's a little bit of off the ball going on. Jamie George and Alan Wynne-Jones. Webb! Little gap he sensed. Alan Wynne-Jones plays scrum half. Bigger. Scott Williams short to Jonathan Davis. Tipperick over the ball. Alan Wynne-Jones waits and waits. Webb arrives. Jake Paul. Tipperick. Bigger. Scott Williams, halfpenny. Liam Williams into the England 22, and another little wriggle forward. Play on. Ball, this time delivers to Tom Francis, who's driven back.
I think it went to bigger first, mate.
Scott Williams cuts back 3 times. There for Webb. The direct approach by Dan Bigger this time. That's a test of his ribs. It's there safely. Webb just has a little look down the blind side. Only Rob Evans is there. No, he's not. It's Jonathan Davis. Oh, what might have been if Jonathan Davis had clung on. It was a drilled pass.
Beautiful pass. He saw the defence had stepped in. It was the right ball. Just watch this. He sees. Then he just ball watching.
At the moment, the England back row are being soundly beaten by their Welsh counterparts. The triumvirate Tipperick's made ground.
Here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
In the Welsh front row. Samson Lee comes on. Nicky Smith comes on. The props are changed.
Excuse me.
So that's a big call, isn't it?
Taulupe Falatau is back in international rugby.
Hey, follow toes on.
And it is a big call because Ross Moriarty.
Moriarty's been immense.
Ross Moriarty is going off.
What do you think, Ed? As a number 8, you know, he's played so well, hasn't he? Falatau's world class, man.
We're about to find out. England with a stern drive and the penalty advantage. Youngs comes away with it. Daly cuts in field. Haskell with a red scrum cap on his shoulder. Youngs to Ford. Farrell, Joseph. Long to the back to the penalty.
Unlucky.
Well, Wales have been in the ascendancy for what 13 minutes there, not recorded a score. But at some point, England will have a period when they put pressure on Wales.
Will they though?
Wales really need
Will they?
to register points when they're on top.
Farrell takes the kick, and England are in the Welsh half, and they haven't been here much in this second period.
No, because the Welsh fitness is starting to come in now. England are fucked.
Such an absorbing test, isn't it? Brilliant test match.
I mean, look at that. Tackles made. There's only one English person in the top 5.
Tackler on the Welsh side, Joe Lawnsbury wins the ball, and it's the England drive from the line out. Seems to be gathering strength. George. Ken Owens tackles his opposite number. Haskell. Falatau makes his first tackle of the game. More
Second.
to be made. Solid tackle.
Second tackle. You missed his
Takes
first
out
tackle,
Dan
mate.
Bigger.
Not himself out of short, but he's had 2 tackles.
The ruck. Haskell. No ground made. It's loose. Turnover ball. Illegally won by Wales. In
How?
from the side. In these situations, in the first half, Wales did not go for points, Brian.
Well, if this is conversion, it should be. This is relatively straightforward. It will mean the first time England have really got into the Welsh half in the second half of this game, they're going to score points.
That's if he don't fucking slice it again. If he fucking slices it, I'm gonna piss myself laughing. Go on, slice it. Slice it, go on, I dare you. I dare you. Fuck it up. Fuck it up with your fucking judder jaw. Go on. You look like a fucking... You don't know what you're doing, mate. You don't know what you're doing. Let me have a look at it. There's a post over there. There's a post. There's a post. Is the post supposed to go for the post? I don't know.
Owen Farrell scores the penalty for England. So having been on the back foot...
What is it with England kickers looking like twats? I mean, you had Johnny Wilkinson who used to do...
England 11.
Who used to do this. I'm fucking squeezing out the last hemorrhoid. And you got fucking Farrell. That's like this.
The familiar split of the forwards. High towards Mike.
Is that boy supposed to go over there?
Falatau.
How is he supposed to go over there?
Turnover ball for Wales.
Is the boy supposed to go over there?
Scott Williams long to Halfpenny. Bigger. Long to Liam Williams. Webb arrives. Alan Wynne-Jones. Short to Ken Owens. Owens trying to get the pass out of the tackle. It's a ruck ball and away comes Davis. A sudden gap open. Brilliant pass. Liam Williams. Jack Noel back there. Noel covering the corner, but it's all Wales again for the moment. Webb, Samson Lee, Falatau. Webb has time to look up and find Jake Ball and Owens. Falatau, lined up by Haskell. Wales have to regroup a yard further back. Mickey Smith. Bigger. Scott Williams takes on Farrell and Daly and then goes to ground safely in field. Samson Lee. Webb.
Come on, boys.
Bigger. Davis. Alan Jones. Tipperick has to lift Nathan Hughes out the way. Falatau spins.
Come on, boys.
Scott Williams. Jake Paul. A crowd in full voice. Long pass to Lee Halfpenny from Biggar. Owens the hooker. Driven back. Jamie George. The tackler. Wales though still in possession. Falatau. Alan Jones on the cutback. Webb, dummies, goes, makes ground. Warburton, no dummy, and he goes 5 metres short. Penalty advantage to Wales. Free play for no free play. Referee has blasted the whistle.
It's absolutely ferocious. The defence is immense. The intensity of the attack.
So, over 20 phases. Well, stayed patient. Gonna end up with 3 points. Maybe should have had more.
The 20 still, and after you try to win the ball. The first penalty is against 20 minutes.
James Haskell there. Still got over the ball. I tell you what, he knows exactly what he's doing. But that was all started a long time ago by a really careless restart. This was 20 odd phases ago. They took the ball in off the restart and simply lost it forward.
Mike Brown, the guilty party there. His opposite number, Lee Halfpenny, after a break.
Great advantage.
Jonathan Davis, was that an advantage, ref?
He was in his best Clermont French as well, ours.
Ken Owens heads for the sideline. His day is done. Another good game by the Welsh hooker. Lee Halfpenny kicks the penalty. Wales 16-11.
Come on, boys.
5 points. George Ford. He too has split his forwards. James Haskell on the far side. It's well placed. That went Daly, though. It falls to Jake Paul. Scott Williams sets up the maul. Scott Baldwin is on for Ken Owens. Cuthbert heads off in support. Brilliantly taken by Joe Launchbury in front of him.
No, play the ball, play the ball, play the ball.
Away comes Nathan Hughes. Falatau reacted first. Dan Cole sends a pass out to George Ford that he has to tackled by Jake Paul. Ford delivers though, 4 Youngs. Jamie George arrives at pace. Tipperick makes the tackle.
That's tremendous defence.
Here they come again.
Haskell. Nicky Smith involved again on the defensive side. Daly. Launchbury.
7, 16. Yeah.
George Ford. Courtney Laws out in the centre. Scott Williams tries to strip the ball off him. An echo of games past Ford. Jamie George the hooker. England surge into the Welsh 22. Nathan Hughes.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Turnover.
Haskell. Ford. Brilliantly picked up by Farrell. Goal. Youngs. It's George again.
So the one thing I'll say about England, they're all greedy. If they had looked out wide then,
gets out. Haskell can play the ball. Youngs, Noel. The tackle by Nicky Smith. Joe Launchbury, Scott Williams, and Alan Wynne-Jones hold him up. They have to let him go. Haskell. Launchbury. Change of direction. Mike Brown. He loses the ball again. Referee has the whistle to his mouth, but he's not sure. He's not sure, he says. And England are a foot short. They drive through the forwards. Youngs has to go digging for it.
They've got men over on the right.
Oh, you beauty! Go on, son! All the way! All the way, son!
Against Daly. Daly is back. What football is
Oh!
Daly?
Oh! Come on, Wales!
He should have gone wide earlier, but that doesn't take away from the anticipation of Bigger.
It was an all or nothing there for Dan Bigger, and he knew it. There are numbers on the right hand side. It's a brilliant read, Just watch. There he goes. He comes off the line quickly. They are dead on the outside. England would score. He's never going to get there. He puts a kick in, he gets second win, Daly's always going to win it, but defence into attack, brilliant read.
Go on, Bigger, you fucking mad head.
But that may well be the decisive contribution. Daly did well to cover him.
Didn't he just? 64 minutes gone, and Daly turned and he made 70 metres back.
It's been a very tight match, all the way through. Now Wales in an attacking position. Should they go for the 3 points and just get that little gap between them?
Well, it's only a line out for the moment, to be taken by Scott Baldwin. We have more changes. Ben Teo is on.
We've got Davis on now.
Try scorer
This
match
way.
winner against France. We have Danny Kerr at scrum half for Ben Youngs. Meanwhile, Scott Baldwin to throw for Wales. Oh, it's a raggedy old line out, but here comes Gareth Davis on for Wales at scrum half. Oh, and not for the first time in this game. A set piece goes wrong.
Well, the call was not communicated or misunderstood. No one got off the ground.
Captain!
For you as a hooker and a number 8 there, that would have been frustrating. After the pressure they've been under, they would have needed to secure that line now, keep the ball, and then have a little momentum back for themselves.
Well, look, that could have created another 20 faces.
16 points to 11. England back on their 22, but with the relative comfort of the feed into the scrum. Joe Marler against Samson Lee. They've met before.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better, probably.
Hello, Samson. Hello, Joe.
Care feeds. Ball goes out. Wales spin the scrum illegally. They have a relieving penalty.
Shifting across, step by step.
You've got to be squeaky clean that avenue now, because anything you do, it's kicked out to the ball and the ball goes out. The sad thing is, England will now have possession in Wales's half, whereas to clear
Sad
that
if you're
ball...
Welsh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Owen Farrell made good ground.
Owen Farrell still don't know what he's got to do. He still don't know. Oh, is that supposed to kick it down there?
Finds Courtney Laws in
Oh.
with Sam Warburton putting pressure on.
Hello, I'm Owen Farrell.
Danger for Wales. It's a mighty ball. James Haskell comes in and joins it.
I don't know what I gotta do.
Music once. Music now.
Kerr comes away with it. Ben Teo, Scott Williams wrestles him to the ground. Laws. Launch break. Nicky Smith makes the tackle. Play on, says the referee.
The timing is good.
Smith back on his feet.
No.
Laws again. Samson Lee the tackler this time. James Haskell tramples the referee. Ben Teo going nowhere. Launchbury.
I wonder what that was. We hit the referee.
Work the turnover. Kerr comes away with it. Ford to George the hooker. Ford, long, it's Hoji outside. Noel cuts in field. Courtney Laws is almost permanently stationed in the middle of the field. Ford, long, Farrell, George. The ball has been stripped clear. England come away with it yet again, but Wales offside. Original penalty.
Take the points.
Tell you what, switch on everyone. Attack and defence.
Nathan Hughes.
Say, Gus, referee, Gus has had a very, very good game.
He has had a very good game. He's been virtually anonymous. He's got virtually everything.
He's been
right.
alright. He's been alright. The referee's been alright. He's had a decent game. He's missed a few calls. Not just on the Welsh side, but on both sides. He's missed a few calls. Of course, I'm not going to shout about the ones that he missed on the Welsh side. But he has missed a few on both sides.
It's a penalty.
No, I'll be fair, he's missed a few on both sides. I'm a fan of rugby. I like good rugby. This is good rugby, because Wales are winning.
I wonder at the end of the
Fucking
game how significant the 5 points that England have missed with the boot will be. They could be highly significant.
Never
10
can.
minutes to go before we have that debate, but I'm sure there are more twists and turns to come. That is dead straight. Owen Farrell narrows the gap. Wales 16, England 40.
Right, I'm not being funny,
Comes on for England into the
but I gotta pause this a sec 'cause I need a piss. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, I'm back. Let's get back to it.
Comes on for England into the front row. Off goes Joe Nala. There's the point scorer.
That was an naughty bit. Oh, and another one. We're here. I'm hitting double. I'm hitting double by you.
Johnny May.
Oh, a triple. Oh, that one went out my nose.
On the other side is on for Wales, just going across the 10-metre line now. Scott Williams is leading the field. The clock is not running. Here we go.
Number 14, Jack Noel, is replaced by number 23, Johnny May.
Scott Williams.
Good game. He's had a good game.
Had a good
He
game.
has had a good game.
Teo. Tipper it.
The line breaks have all been Scott Williams.
Scott Williams and Gavil.
Care.
Jamie Roberts and Northern Kai.
Out of play, not much ground gained, but set pieces. Don't suppose England will mind them too much. Wales have a little conference about what they're going to do. Kyle Sinclair is on into the England front row.
Well, Jamie Roberts is on now, and I'm sure that he's looking forward to running down George Forder's channel.
Scott Baldwin, a certain amount of pressure on him. In goes the ball. Warburton wins it. Gareth Davis waits at scrum half.
It's off for Grumble, eh?
Here goes Davis. Jerome Garces is involved in the action. Nicky Smith.
Referee got in the way with
To
it.
Jake Ball.
It's can't be well, Jake Ball, isn't he?
Change of direction. Bigger. Jamie Roberts. Quick hands. Alex Cuthbert.
Go on, Cuthbert. You need a good try now, but you do.
Nicky Smith.
Pick your confidence
Slides
back
away
up.
from Kyle Sinclair. Gareth Davis. And again, Jake Ball. Warburton arrives quickly. Dan Bigger. Joe Launchbury put a good tackle in. Nicky Smith. Slight pause. Gareth Davis organises the direction of play.
Still a good line speed from the English defence.
Tipper it delivered. Here goes Samson Lee, the prop. Bigger. Cuthbert loses the ball. England through George Ford, put a big boot to it. Justin Tippett goes back, but first it is going to be Lee Halfpenny, and he can dab down for the 22.
England desperately wanted that ball to stay in, but they will receive the kick-off or restart from the 22.
Still big collisions.
Wales have taken 4 minutes off the clock. When you look back at this game and you watch the contributions, Justin Tipuric has been immense.
I think Launchbury is immense as well for England. I think Bigger's had a huge game.
Bigger, as long as he can downfield. Nathan Hughes. Oh, Sam Warburton, he's had an immense game too. The tackles all day. Now in England, through Bentio, he cut back and the glimpse of the overlap sort of vanished, but England still have it through Launchbury. Jonathan Davis tackles him. Liam Williams over the ball, tries to counter-ruck. Haskell.
I tell you what, this has been a good game, this has.
Sam Warburton's carrying an injury after that, just watch.
Farrell. Teo still going.
No!
Inside him is Steady Kerr.
Good man!
Good tackle.
Alex Cuthbert with an all-important tackle for Wales.
Well done, Cuthbert.
Jamie George. England in the Wales 22. Launchbury, tackled by Falatau. Brown. care. It's going to be Johnny Day. He can't get
He's
there.
in touch.
Wales can't get him into touch. Itoje delivers. Sinclair driven back. Wales saw the ball go loose. Liam Williams has turned it over.
Well done, Liam Williams.
The biggest roar of the day
Well done, son.
as possession goes from England to Wales. Alan Wynne-Jones.
Clear it. Clear it now,
Wales
boys.
in no rush, but at some stage they're going to have to clear their lines. Jonathan Davis, straight down the field towards George Ford. Back come England. Farrell. Elliot Daly.
No! No!
And England take the lead.
You fucking bastard!
Well, there's been a constant tactic or mistake, whatever you say, not to put the ball off the field from Wales. They've done it all game, and this time they've been made to pay. Rob Howard can't believe it.
I can't understand. You've got to clear the
To
lines.
go off the field from there.
You've got to kick it into touch. They kick it midfield, okay? And just watch it come across. And Alex Cuthbert shows Daly the outside and he takes it. He's got to make the tackle.
Cuthbert,
It's a
you
great finish
idiot!
by Daly.
Even with the ball in the wrong hand.
Yeah,
Never show
across
him
touch.
the outside.
If you're going to keep the ball in play, you've got to have your chasers. When you're under pressure, and that was a pressure ball, it has to go off the field just to give you time to recoup, just to give you time to recover.
If England win now, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
A big kick to be up from far, because if this goes over, Wales have to score a try to draw.
Owen Farrell to extend the lead England have just taken through Elliot Daly.
Miss it. Miss it. Fucking miss it. You thick bastard. Fucking miss it. You cunt.
England 5 points ahead. Wales have to score a try. Corey Hill comes off the bench for Wales.
Wales 16, England 21. Happy birthday, Thailand.
2.5 minutes to go. Dan Biggar. One for the forwards to chase. Up goes the outstanding Joe Launchbury. Wales win the ball through Jake Ball, who has been just as industrious. Alan Wynne-Jones, the captain. Gareth Davis, the new player on the field. Corey Hill. Davis tries to inject some pace. Scott Baldwin. No scrum half at the moment. Nicky Smith takes it on. Ball. With Courtney Laws hanging on to him. Samson Lee.
Foul does well against the prop there. Not good on him.
Falatau. Itoje rolls away from it. Alan Wynne-Jones still through the forwards. Wales, Alan Wynne-Jones still has the strength to power forward. Jamie Roberts. The try will level the scores. Jonathan Davis. Penalty to England. Kyle Sinclair has won them the penalty. He may well have won them the match. We have to find out who is the man of the match.
Well, I think, it's been outstanding contributions today. I thought that Itoje's played well. Tipperick, Moriarty, Dan Biggar. But for me, head and shoulders above everyone else has been the England second row, Joe Launchbury. He has been immense, carrying, kicking, just brilliant performance.
There is line-out work for the man of the match to do. There is time for Wales, for England, sorry, through Jamie George to put it into the line-out. Nobody is rushing in white to this line-out.
The line-outs have been good. Amazing stat. 8-1 turnovers to Wales.
England can win this and kick it off the park.
But England are going to win again.
Danny Kerr. It has been an outstanding game of rugby. Eddie Jones's team remain unbeaten. 15 games go to 16 games. England have beaten Wales at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff. Wales 16, England 21.
And it shows again, if you do not put this England side away, when you are on top, they will make you pay. They've done it again. Outplayed for large parts of this game, and yet when it came down to taking the...
Bullshit! Ireland, do us a fucking favour. Batter the fucking bastards, because they haven't deserved that. They were fucking shit. They had one too many crucial lucky calls. Right, the reason they got our last try, that was Cuthbert's fault. Right, I'll admit that, Cuthbert's fault. Because he showed him the outside. And also whoever fucking kicked it in field. But for fuck's sake, Wales were the better team. England were fucking shit. Ireland, please fucking batter them for us. Just fucking hammer them. I can hear the fucking telly downstairs. I can hear that English fucking twat saying, oh yeah, you know, full credit to Wales. I mean, you put us under immense pressure. Mate, you fluked that. You fucking fluked another fucking victory. How'd you do it? How'd you fucking fluke so many fucking victories in a fucking row? How'd you do it? Please tell me. Tell me. How do you fluke so many fucking victories in a row? You weren't the best team against fucking any of the teams that you've had fucking victories over, but you always fucking fluke it. How? How? Tell me. Because England are shit. Right? Wales by far the best team. We made one or two crucial errors. Yes, we did. I'm man enough to admit it. But England, in no way, were the better team. They were fucking shocking. I have to have a fag now to calm myself down. To be honest, so that last penalty was a bit iffy to me. That's not me being a sore loser, it was a bit iffy to me. Because the English guy, his knee dropped to the ground. Which means he's hit the floor, which means he's got to let go. That is the rule. If your knees hit the ground, you on the floor, you got to let go of the tackler. That, I'm not gonna lie, right, that is fact. That is fact of rugby. At the end, that tackle that gave England that penalty right at the end, that allowed them to just, have that quick line out and just kick it out, his knee hit the floor. Therefore, he has hit the ground. He cannot keep hold of the tackler to make sure he can't fucking place the ball down. Right? Ref, you missed that call. That was probably one of the most important calls of the game. I mean, what's called? We might not have won it. We might not have won it after if you fucking saw that call. We might not have won it. But we would have had a fair shot. His knee hit the floor, which means he's on the floor, and that means he cannot fucking keep a hold of the player who's holding on to the ball. Right? That's fact. We're never going to hear the fucking end of it now off the fucking English people I got on my Snapchat. Jesus Christ. So England are now top of the Six Nations when, quite frankly, they've had 2 shit games. How the fuck does that work? You know what? Enjoy your nice little game against Italy. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I hope they fucking batter you. Because I know Scotland are going to be well up for it. And if they beat France, they're going to be up for it even more. Scotland are going to be up for taking England down. And Ireland, they've just bounced back brilliantly. They're up for taking England down. You fluked 2 victories, boys. And don't even try and say that you didn't fluke it. Don't even try and say you were the better side in both games, because you weren't. I don't remember much about the England-France game because I was fucking drunk, but I remember France could have won it. They could have won it. Same as we should have won that. We should have. I mean, well, actually, we should have had that fair shot at the end. That is what we should have had. His knee hit the floor. He is off. As soon as his knee hits the floor, he is off feet, which means he has got to let go. Referee didn't see it. I fucking saw it. That last penalty shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have. His knee hit the floor. I fucking saw it with my eyes. It wasn't on the floor very long, but I fucking saw it. As soon as your knee hits the floor, that's it, you gotta let go. That is the rule. Right. I gotta end the stream right now. I need to get drunk. I ain't got enough tinnies to get drunk. That was fucking bullshit. That last penalty was fucking bullshit. Fair play to England for getting that try. I mean, that was a Welsh fuck up. Not taking the try away from them. But that penalty at the end was bullshit. The English player's knee hit the fucking floor. Right, I'm gonna have to end the stream right there. I'm fucking heartbroken by that. So I shall catch you all in the next video. Peace.